as you may recall, when we were in a forum last week, which is part of the Asia Pacific Confident Hiring Solution, and just to recap, there are 5 steps in that confident hiring solution: the document filter, the knockout interviews on video, video box pop, and then the Zoom knockout interviews with the 15 questions. We then have the position overlay against the Winslow assessment, the imprinting interview, and then the transition, the positive transition, which typically involves 3 transition coaching conversations. With those 5 steps, we were discussing with candidates who've come from a funnel in a role that we're hiring for, down from 68, down to 15, down to 9, down to the final 2 or 3 candidates. And we were discussing, well, why Winslow, what's special? And I think you've addressed that now. But you then mentioned a number of assessments, and you don't need to mention them here, but you've worked with, I think I counted 8 very well-known assessment tools around the world that you've either taken yourself or you've deployed in partnership with other organizations. What makes Winslow different?
Well, I think that it goes to the heart of the matter. As I said before, it's about measuring personality, which predicts future behaviour. And the other diagnostics, of which I'm a paid up facilitator for, I actually do buy into them. It's just that I wish that I'd found Winslow earlier on in my career, for me personally, and second of all, mostly for the company that I was working with. I'm embarrassed to say, and I was in the a people development role. I was embarrassed to say that I hadn't, up until a year and a half ago, I hadn't heard of Winslow. But I'm so glad I have, and better late than never. And I felt that these other diagnostics they're not, well, they've got different roles, I guess it's fair to say. One particular one that I am involved in, which looks at how people think and how people can be more effective in teams. But I do think that that Winslow goes a lot deeper, because the questions are, there's over 300 of them, and you kind of can't go wrong with a robust diagnostic. Others that I've been involved with have 20 questions or 100 questions, and you could therefore argue more questions or more statements that you need to respond to, the more robust the result. And I just want to spend my time with things that are robust, diagnostics that are robust, not perhaps superficial ones.